kind of shit is messing with my patience.
Hey everyone, it's Eva Angelina and welcome to my channel, Eva Angelina TV. We have another workout for you guys. I know you love these. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one is a CrossFit girls benchmark. Okay, so if you guys don't know, CrossFit created like these benchmark workouts that are named after girls. It's one of the kind of things that we love to do when we want to test our progress. There's like, I don't even know, there's like 20 or 30 of them, all different names, all different workouts, and we always refer back to them whenever we want to test our progress. So this one is specifically called Linda, all right? And it's a 3-movement workout and it's based off of your body weight. It's not like a set like prescribed weight for men or prescribed weight for women. It's literally percentages of your body weight. For instance, the first movement is going to be deadlifts. Prescribed, you're supposed to do 1 3/4 of your body weight on the deadlift. Now, a modification for that is you do 1 1/4 of your body weight, or you can lower that even further. All depends on your strength ability, how new you are, what you're willing to do. There's other modifications. If you don't want to do deadlifts, you can always do, like RDLs or something a little bit less taxing for the deadlifts, or just don't do Linda. Besides the deadlifts, we're going to be doing bench presses, okay? That is prescribed to be your body weight, okay? So whatever your body weight is what you're going to put on the bench press. For me, I'm going to do intermediate for this because I am not as strong as I used to be and I haven't worked out in 2 weeks. Sure, I've lost strength. In this situation, I'm going to be doing the 1 1/4 body weight for the deadlifts. I'm going to be doing, I think it's 3/4 of my body weight on the bench press, and then we do a clean as our third movement. Prescribed is supposed to be 3/4 of your body weight. The modification for the clean for intermediate is half of your body weight. For beginners, it's 1/3 of your body weight for a clean. You're supposed to do it with 3 different barbells. So you're gonna have your bench press set up, deadlift set up nearby, as well as a 3rd barbell with your weight for your cleans, okay? And in addition to that, the rep scheme is a descending rep scheme. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But the way you do it is you're gonna do 10 reps of your deadlifts, you're gonna do 10 reps of your bench presses, and then you're gonna go straight into 10 reps of your cleans. Then you're gonna descend to 9 reps of each of the 3 movements, down to 8 of each of the 3 movements. It ends up being a lot of reps because it all accumulates. But I love descending workouts when it comes to rep schemes because obviously you're gonna be 1 rep short every round. And once you get to like the 4s, 3s, and 2s, and 1s, you just knock it out real quick and then it's over. You can praise the Lord and die. For like the elite athletes doing this at the prescribed weights of their body weights, you would typically finish this in less than 13 minutes. Now, for the more advanced athletes who are doing this still at the RX prescribed percentage of your body weight and whatnot, you would do this between 14 and 17 minutes, okay? Now, as an intermediate athlete, when you're scaling down those percentages, you're gonna do anywhere from like 19 to 25 minutes. For a beginner to finish this, it's gonna be around the 28 to 32 minute mark, okay? And if it takes you longer, then it takes you longer. Just make sure, and I cannot stress this enough, mark everything down, like track all your numbers. Make sure you don't forget to do that because I know people are like, might get discouraged and be like, oh, my numbers suck. Yeah, they might suck today, but you know what? We're working on ourselves today so that we can be even better tomorrow. So don't forget that. All right, guys, let's go over here. For those of you that have not seen my other workout videos, I'm super adamant about making sure that you do not sacrifice your form because this is the one movement that literally you can herniate a disc if you don't do it properly. And as you get tired, your form goes. With deadlifts, it's more important that having everything set up properly and having your back straight and lifting with your feet. You should only feel it in your hammies. If you start feeling it in your lower back, you're incorporating too much of your back and you need to stop. At that point, just stop. I like to have my hips stacked with my feet, and then I will be doing a mixed grip because it helps me lift more weight when it's on a barbell. And then also your knees kind of go out too. And you want to keep your barbell path as close to your body, almost like it's just grazing your skin. If you go too far out in front of you, you're literally just gonna be lifting with your back. do not do it. Do not round your shoulders and your back. Try to keep everything flat like a tabletop. Just give it a go. So after you've done your 10 reps, we're gonna do 10 bench presses. I'll show you. I like to have my feet nice and planted. As far as positioning, I like to have my starting point. Think of it as like your eyes, your nose and your eyes are gonna be underneath the barbell. I like to measure is like wherever my thumbs are is like kind of like how I gauge my distance to make it so it's equally on each side, because if you're not like balanced, centered on the barbell, you'll feel that shift in weight and it will totally set you up for failure because you'll feel it immediately. Also, I like to have like a nice arch in my back. I have a nice arch in my back. Cleans. One of the things I really recommend to people is really work on your front squats. If you can front squat a lot, then you can do a full clean squat and get that barbell off the ground and get under it and then squat it up. So again, I like to have my feet stacked underneath my hips. This one again, because it's a lift that will put me in the front rack position, we're gonna use a hook grip. So there we go. And we're gonna do 10 of these. All right, 10 reps are done. This is when we get more spicy. So we're gonna go back, do the whole thing over again, but this time we're gonna do 9 reps. And after you've done your 9 reps, we're gonna do them all over again, 8 reps. And then again, 7, and again, 6, and then descend all the way to 1, and then you're done. Well, there you have it. That is Linda for you. Thank you so much for joining me to my channel, Eva Angelina TV, and make sure you subscribe. That would do me a huge favor. And check out my other videos. I have a lot of these and a lot of other cool, fun experiences that I love to share with you guys. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.